fighting country. And today I am on the Mikhailivska Square in Kyiv, and behind me is Mikhailivsky Monastery, and in front of me is exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were destroyed during first stage of the Russian invasion in 2022. So it was not beginning of Russian invasion. Russian invasion started in 2014, since from occupation of occupation Donetsk, Lugansk, and Crimea. Today is eve of fourth anniversary of full-scale Russian invasion. Today is 23rd of February 2026. So Russia invaded to Ukraine not exactly, but 3 years, 364 years ago. They invaded through Belarus, through Chernobyl exclusion zone, and I know that place. It because of I am not only Kyiv guide. I also I was a guide around Chernobyl area, and before full-scale invasion, nearly 4 years ago, Chernobyl was one of the most attractive places in Ukraine, and hundreds of thousands of foreign visitors of Ukraine visited Chernobyl zone contaminated with radiation. I was one of guides around that place, and also I was organizer of tours. Unfortunately, to my big regret, Putin took this job from me. And nowadays it is impossible to visit Chernobyl without special permissions of our military authorities. But it is still possible. Sometimes, very rarely, I conduct tours to Chernobyl exclusion zone, but not for ordinary tourists, just for media workers, for some freelancer, but one condition only. People have to have permission from and accreditation from our military forces. Well, now I'm on an open-air exhibition of mostly Russian military vehicles that were destroyed in Kyiv districts and neighboring areas of mostly north of Kyiv. So Ukraine is a huge country, the biggest country in Europe, and it covers 603,000 square kilometers. It is, I would say, it is the Third World War, because it is not only Russian-Ukrainian war. To say true, I don't like when people say it is a clash between Russia and Ukraine. No, guys, it is a predatory invasion. Russian troops to independent country of Ukraine, my country. And hello from Los Angeles. Hello, Los Angeles. And I never equate all Americans. I know that nowadays government of United States is, I cannot say ally of Russia, but Putin and Trump are, if not friends, they are maybe they are not allies, but how to say, it's right not to offend you, but we, charge actions of the country by actions of its government, and nowadays, to my big regret, United States stopped help Ukraine to struggle with this aggressive and aggressive nuclear monster. Well, you know about it, but you see, I am ordinary resident of Ukraine. I am not neither some correspondent, some media workers, neither no some political observer. And if you want to see how we live, how we survive this very harsh time for every Ukrainian, please subscribe my channel, and if you like my job, please strike like button. And today I start my stream from Mikhailivska Square. Mikhailivska Square has name due to Mikhailivsky Monastery, which is in front of me. It is one of the main religious life center in Kyiv and in Ukraine. It is active monastery. It is active monastery and active church. And today is eve of the 4th anniversary of Russian invasion. So there are quite a lot of foreigners here. I don't know what they do here. I don't know. I really don't understand people. But from all over the world, many of people think it is some Russian-Ukrainian war. But guys, this war for me started 12 years ago, because I'm from eastern part of Ukraine. This is fund collector for for our soldiers, and we need support, guys. If you have not desire to help us financially or physically, so please just we need any kind of support. Moral support is okay also. Well, since I'm here on this exhibition, I want to tell you some information about this Russian mostly missiles and drones and tanks and other armored vehicles. So in front of me is a ballistic missile .U, and according to NATO standard, its name is Scarab. It is tactical ballistic missile, and it has a range of 120 kilometers. So it's Russians don't use it to rare parts of Ukraine, and they widely use it during the first stage of Russian invasion in February and March of 2022. It is slight neither snow nor rain. I would say it is just mixed snow and rain. Well, and here in front of me is infamous drone. They started attack us with drones like this in August of 2022. So nearly 4 years ago, and they started attack us with dozens of drones, and nowadays they launch up to 1,000 drones every night. They prefer to launch drones like this in the night because of their black painted, and it complicates their finding in sky, because of we use all kinds of radars and also visually to detect these drones is very difficult. And here you can see warhead, and it contains as usual it contains 50 kilos of TNT. This drone has a range more than 1,000 kilometers. It depends on modifications, and sometimes they launch drones without warheads in order to save atmosphere of terror here in Ukraine, because of during its flight it produces terrible sounds. So now we cannot see propeller. It was here on this place, and it has 4 cylinders without silencers, so they produce very strong, very strong sound. And they use also drones like this without warheads to distract, to overload our air defense system. Well, for those guys, for those who is new on my channel, my name is Sergi. I'm a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, or to be more precise, from Donetsk, and I'm refugee already 11 and a half years. And thank you for watching my video, my stream. For those who is new here, I'm in the very city center of Kyiv, on Mikhailivska square. So in front of me is Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and also it is Mikhailivsky church and Mikhailivsky Monastery. Rain started, and I will go inside, and I try to find some shelter against of the rain. The temperature is 3 above zero, and just 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, frost here in Kyiv and other parts of Ukraine was as low as 22 degrees below zero, and Russia weaponizes everything, weather, language, our history, and so on, everything, because of they decided to occupy the whole Ukraine. When Putin says it is just they need just eastern part of Ukraine, Donetsk and Lugansk regions, it is fake. It is nonsense, because he needs the whole Ukraine, and he also wants to occupy Europe, and without occupation of Ukraine, he's not going to launch attack on other parts of Europe. I'm in the yard of Mikhailivsky Monastery and Mikhailivsky Church. Slava Ukraini, stay strong. Russia is collapsing. Sergi, thank you very much for kind words. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my video. And please don't hesitate asking me questions about life in Ukraine, about beginning of the war. And so this war started for me 12 years ago, because I'm from eastern part of Ukraine, and Putin unleashed this war under false pretext. Oh, sorry, it's strong wind here. Oh, it is rain, so I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe I will stay here. I'm from eastern part of Ukraine, and I was a Russian-speaking person, because I was born in a traditionally Russian-speaking area, and I can assure you that I never in my life was suppressed or offended for my Russian. It is Russian. It is Putin fake. It is nonsense because of before Russian full-scale invasion, and in general before Russian invasion, we spoke two languages, 50-50, and it was absolutely normal to speak two languages, and we just didn't pay attention on this fact. But Putin made me to switch from Russian to Ukrainian and English. I don't know. I cannot say that I speak English good or not very good, but people usually understand me, and I understand people, so I never ask you evaluate my English. If you I will ask you to strike like button if you understand me, and don't hesitate asking me questions. Unfortunately, weather now is very nasty. It is very wet, and wind is very strong, but temperature is not bad. So 3 above 0 it is good, especially if we compare weather 2 or 3 weeks ago. And Putin is going to plunge us in darkness and cold, and that's why he is going to incapacitate our energy and thermal infrastructure. There's some potato here. It is active monastery, so not much. I don't know, maybe 10 monks live here, and that potato was for their kitchen. And this church is a replica. It's a replica, but it exactly duplicates original. Did you know that communists who swept to power in 1917, they did not tolerate any religion, and they demolished most of religious buildings, such as monasteries, some monuments dedicated to religion, and so on. Everything that concerns to Christianity. And this one is a replica, as I told you before, but this white church is only church that survived Soviet era. And in this building was a changing room for athletes, for tennis players, because of instead of this beautiful church was tennis court, and original church dates back to early 12th century, and this building, this part of church was built early 17th century, and it survived Soviet era. And now we are heading to memorial to our fallen soldiers. Oh, you can see water, and just a couple days ago it it was ice. Well, guys, this is people's memorial to our fallen soldiers, and as you can see, dates of their deaths: 2023, 2023, 2024, and they were killed for their patriotism, for being Ukrainians, and this is absolutely unfounded war, because of Ukraine is an independent country, and before Russian invasion, Russia had not any territorial pretenses, and we had a lot of signed treaties between Russia and Ukraine, but Putin is sole lord of Russia. And, in my opinion, Putin is the richest person in the world. He owns all Russia. If Bezos and I forgot names of well-known tycoons, but Putin is the richest person in the world because of he owns lakes, mountains. He owns industrial enterprises, and the most important that Putin owns souls of Russians, and Russian parliament, Russian governmental bodies subordinate Putin, and he's like Kim Jong-un in North Korea. They also have their own parliament, but it is just fake parliament. It is just wool over eyes, if I use this proverb rightly. Well, these guys were killed in 2023, 2022, and this memorial wall represents only just several percent of our casualties. They are our defenders, and Russians are occupiers. And it is just one of many memorials to our defenders, because of the main, I cannot say what is main, sorry. It is one of the memorial, and another one is at Maidan. Maidan is Nезалежності, or Independence Square in the central, in the very city center. And Maidan Nезалежності, or Independence Square, is just 10 minutes on foot from this memorial, this place. Can you hear sound of drops? Temperature is, as I told you before, 3 above 0, and wind is strong. I have some messages. Putin is still an old Soviet dinosaur. Yeah, absolutely agree. Because of Soviet Union was a KGB country. It was KGB country under rule of Communist Party, and I remember Soviet Union very well, because when Soviet Union collapsed, I was already adult boy. I was 30 years old. And, I remember Soviet Union very well. My friends, hello my viewers, my name is Sergi. Can you hear me well, guys? Please, just moment, I wipe my lens on my telephone. me, I'm Kyiv guide, and before full-scale invasion I was Chernobyl guide. So I gave nearly 1,000 tours to Chernobyl zone. Maybe every one of you know some information about Chernobyl catastrophe. It was explosion at Unit 4 in Chernobyl nuclear power plant in 1986, in April of 1986, and tourism around Chernobyl exclusion zone started maybe approximately in 2010, because of it was very contaminated with radionuclides, but with cause of time, radiation gone. It is not safe area. It is not completely safe area. So visits to Chernobyl zone are limited, and the most popular tour was just one-day tour. And I conducted different kinds of tours, sometimes in my car. And nowadays I conduct tours around Kyiv itself and around Kyiv districts. And during my car tours, we visit places that were under occupation in February and March 2022. So tomorrow will mark 4 years anniversary since Russian invasion to Ukraine. And now you can see here dates of death, of killings of these our defenders, 2014. So war against Ukraine, Putin started in 2014 since occupation of Crimea, Donetsk and Lugansk districts, oblast. District is oblast in Ukrainian language. So these guys gave their lives in 2014. And I'm from eastern part of Ukraine, and I can easily debunk Russian propaganda that in 2014 it was a rebellion of Russian-speaking people against of Kyiv government. It is bullshit. So it is absolutely nonsense. I spoke Russian and at that time, and I never heard when some Ukrainian-speaking people did something bad against of Russian-speaking people, and I switched to Ukrainian according to my own will, because of I feel uncomfortable and a little bit embarrassed when I hear Russian language, because of Russia it is cruel KGB country that unleashed this insidious predatory war against of Ukraine. So there are some visitors. I can see they are not local, because of I'm into a business for 10 years, and I can distinct Ukrainians and foreigners. These guys, I think they are, I don't know. We will see. Oh, they are Ukrainians. Well, and short information about this exhibits. So this exhibition was inaugurated in May of 2022 after liberation of areas temporarily occupied by Russians. This message held for review. Odessa's fire is pioneers. Palast, Odessa's fires. Pioneers. No. It is some guys read that rebellion started from Odessa. Odessa pioneers, palace. First of all, it is. I will correct you, my friend. It was not pioneers palace. It was trade union palace, and it was Russian provocation. It is easily to debunk this fake, and it is enough to watch some of the many documentary about events in Odessa, and they were provoked by Russia, and many participants of that clash there in Russia now, including policemen. They did not protect pro-Ukrainian Ukrainian activists against pro-Russian activists, and they did not take any efforts to stop that atrocity. And everything, Euromaidan started from Donetsk. I'm refugee from Donetsk, and I'm former resident of Donetsk. And in February and March, I encountered a lot of people, Russian-speaking people, but they had not local accents. They were Russians from neighboring areas in Russia, Rostov, Belgorod, Kursk. So it was Russian KGB provocation. So it was 100% Russian special operation. They were afraid of their own people. They were, I don't know who was afraid. Everything, this war started in the end of 2013, since the end of November, when Viktor Yanukovych, he was our pro-Russian president. He rejected to sign association agreement with the European Union, and young people, mostly students, his refusal to sign European agreement, and students were brought on the streets against, and they demonstrated their not agreements with this action of pro-Russian President Yanukovych, and this peaceful protest was cruelly repressed by riot police, and on the next day after dispersing of this peaceful demonstration, on 1st of December 2013, about 1 million people gathered in the central parts of the city, including this Maidan. Maidan, it is the Ukrainian word for square or plaza. They were afraid of their own people. They are crazy. If you mean Russians, yeah, they are crazy due to propaganda. I know what propaganda, Soviet propaganda means, and I know what is Russian propaganda. So it is like mass destruction weapon. Unlike real nuclear bombs, Russian propaganda destroys brains of people, and they cannot. They don't believe their eyes. They believe only Putin and Russian TV channels. I know this very well because I was born in Soviet Union, and I tell you more that I was a member of Communist Party of Soviet Union when Soviet Union existed. And everyone who cared here his career should be a member of Communist Party. But Ukraine gained independence together with Russia in 1991. So Russia and Ukraine are new countries, and just 15 years ago, Russia started to claim their rights for Ukrainian lands. It is just fake, because of I remember when I was a schoolboy, me and my father, rest him in peace, we played game, how to say it, it is countries and capitals. So I think you know this game also. So we had a big wall map, and father showed me a country, and I should guess name of the country and its capital. And I clearly remember that our game, and I remember that in the 70s of 20th century there were only 120 countries on the globe, and nowadays there are about 200 countries, and as you can see, about 80 countries appeared on the map of our planet. And countries in Helsinki, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, it was in 1974, European countries signed agreement. Its name was Helsinki Accord, and presidents or heads of European countries, including Soviet Union, they decided not to claim others' lands, and also Ukraine and Russia had a lot of dozens of different kinds of agreements in which they mutually recognized their borders and everything. So I cannot say they were close friends, but we were just neutral countries, and Ukraine have not any pretensions to any countries, but Russia is huge. Its territory is 28 times bigger than Ukrainian territory, but they cannot make their life for their citizens, Russian citizens, happy, and they are just medieval barbarians, and no one Russian can explain what for new territories for them, because they lost already 1,500,000 people, and no one can explain what is purpose of this war for them, for ordinary Russians. It is just propaganda. It is very strong thing. Well guys, Once again, my name is Sergi, and I am a resident of Kyiv, and also I am refugee from Donetsk. I left my home town nearly 12 years ago. We are on Mikhailivska Street. Sorry, Mikhailivska. Yes, it's Mikhailivska Street is over there, but this is Mikhailivska Square. We are in Kyiv, on the side of open air Russian military vehicles. They were brought here from different parts of Ukraine, Sumy, Kyiv, Chernobyl districts, and mostly they were designed in times of Soviet Union, and they quite outdated but still formidable vehicles. And this is self-propelled howitzer 122 millimeters. As you can see, this has floating shape for crossing rivers and other water reserves, maybe some lakes, maybe some rivers and swamps. Yeah, they are crazy, yeah. And tomorrow we will mark 10th anniversary of fourth anniversary of Russian invasion to Ukraine. Today is 23rd of February, and I remember the day of invasion very well. And for me personally, it started 8 minutes to 5 a.m. We were awoken by very strong explosions around the city, and just you live far from this war, and I'm sure that you heard and saw explosion of grenades, anti-personnel hand grenades, and quantity of explosion in this grenade is 60 grams only, 60 grams. But they launched missiles on us with up to 1,000 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. So you can imagine power of this sound and its destructive power. Well, guys, thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscription, and we need everything in Kyiv and in Ukraine, and our energy system was destroyed, and we experience blackouts. For example, I will speak for myself, and just yesterday we had electricity only 10 hours during yesterday, and sometimes we experience cut of electricity during 20 days. And the most important, that situation in Kyiv and in Ukraine is unpredictable, and we don't know what coming night has in spare for us. Maybe they will attack us again. A couple days ago, they used 40 missiles of different types on Ukraine. So I just washed my lens because it is rain outside, and it's obviously some man from abroad. Well, and they also launched on that day, 2 days ago, 400 drones. Drones one of the drone is over there, maybe a bit later for my new viewers. I'll show you a drone again. But now just short information about drones like that. First drones, they started to launch on Ukrainian area in August, maybe September 2022, and they were produced in Iran. And a bit later, maybe in half a year, they started to produce drones, unmanned airborne vehicles, and they started to launch up to 1,000 drones every night. Guys, thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your likes, and I have some messages. I hope you mean the Russian ox, yes, okay. For your history education, I like how you explain the thing. Thanks. Oh yeah, thanks for your history education, and I like how you explain this. Thank you very much for your comments. I try to do my job the best as possible, and nowadays there are not much tourists here, but before full-scale invasion I worked as a guide every day, including sometimes including weekend. But now there are not much visitors due to the war, due to vague situation, and people afraid to come here. But I can assure you, if you have desire, if you have opportunity to visit Kyiv, it is relatively safe if you follow Ukrainian authority recommendations and go to shelter during air attack. So during my yesterday, during my yesterday stream, I talked to many foreigners from United States, from United Kingdom, and from Bulgaria, and I asked them, what do you feel? It is safe to visit Ukraine? And we came to conclusion that Ukraine is not the safest place in the world, but if you have adrenaline rush and you are going to follow for recommendations of our authorities, it is safe. It is safe. I hope your loved ones are safe. Sergi, well, guys, no, I cannot say so, because I lost a lot of my friends in eastern part of Ukraine, and also in front line up to, I don't know exactly, maybe 5 colleagues of mine lost their lives. So as I told you before, I was a guide around Chernobyl zone, and excuse me for interruption. Sometimes internet is not good here due to blackouts. I don't know about situation now. Maybe this part of Kyiv has not electricity supply, and you see accumulators, power banks of our internet providers have not enough time to charge batteries. That's why sometimes my stream is being interrupted. Well, guys, thank you for watching me. Thank you for your like. And we have a shortage with everything here. Everything. For example, I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and for about 12 years I rent a flat, and 3 months ago, I needed to I needed to change my seventh apartment because of my landlord had two flats, one flat for his family and second one for rental. And 3 months ago, approximately, a drone like this, we're approaching to drone, hit and destroyed his apartment, and we needed urgently to search another one because of my landlord had no place where to live. And in front of me is a drone, infamous drone, Shahid. It was designed in Iran, and a bit later, Russia fixed, organized production drones like this on their territory. It is 3.5 meters long and 2.5 meters wide, and this is engine, and someone dismantled propeller here. During its flights, it produces terrible sounds. I think for scaring Ukrainians, and so it's successfully they achieved success in it because of many people, mostly women, children. They afraid this terrible sound, and sometimes they launch drones like this Shahids, and in this case it is Russia-made Gerань. It is in Cyrillic, Gerань. And dummy drones use it for destruction, for overloading our air defense installations. And by the way, I told you about the destruction of my landlord flats. Fortunately, that drone was without explosives. It was dummy drone, and my landlord survived. He was just a little bit wounded, and now he's in Spain. Thank you, people of Spain, for giving him shelter. He's a quite old chap, 75 years old or so. Well, guys, thank you for have opportunity to support me with some funds, because of I'm refugee, and I'm not so young person, and I have to pay flat rental every month during nearly 12 years. Well, and short information about this monument. This monument dedicated to development of Christianity here in this area, on this land. And on left you can see statue of Andrew first called, one of 12 apostles, and in the middle of this sculptural composition is figure of great Princess Olga. She ruled this area in the middle of the 10th century. And on right are Cyril and Methodius. They were Christian enlighteners and developers of Slavic language. Well, guys, it is keep raining, so now I'm heading to Central Square, Maidan. Maidan Незалежності or Independence Square. Please stay with me, stay tuned, and in 10 minutes I will show you a flag memorial commemorating our fallen soldiers. By the way, I told you that this is a replica. It is Mikhailivsky Monastery, and over there is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and we're going to leave open air exhibition of Russian military vehicles, and on distance is Saint Sophia. I try to zoom it. It is authentic. It is authentic church. It survived Soviet era, and you can see a lot of police cars. It means that in the eve of 4 years anniversary of full-scale Russian invasion, quite a lot of foreign delegations are visiting Kyiv. Now I'm on Mikhailivska Street. Mikhailivska Street, it has length about 800 meters and about 1 kilometer. Please, if not difficult, please strike like button and subscribe my channel. And I will not against of it if you donate me for coffee. But it is like joke because of I don't drink much coffee. I have money for coffee, but I have no money for my so euros will not rescue me, but it helped me very much because of I'm a tour guide around Kyiv and Kyiv district, and nowadays there is not tourism. There are not tourists at all. And in the end of last year, I was able to conduct several tours a day. Sorry, not a day. So my one tour lasts about 6 hours. So I was able to conduct several tours a month. But now there are no tourists at all. I understand people are afraid to visit Ukraine in such precarious times, but not all people are afraid to visit Ukraine. And if you have courage to visit Ukraine, just contact me and I will give you a tour around Kyiv or around Kyiv district.
Ні, я йому готівку, він боїться перевірити.
Please, guys, satisfy my curiosity and type me where you're from watching my stream. Oh my gosh, a lot of snow fell from the roof, so it is not safe to walk along this street because of it. This weather is very dangerous in context of icicles, because now temperature is 2 or 3 above zero, but in the night temperature is a bit lower than zero. And just 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we experienced very severe frost. I just wiped my lens, and there are quite a lot of icicles on the roofs. I usually try to pass some restaurants with music as quick as possible, because of sometimes algorithm of YouTube blocks my video due to copyright. For those guys, for those who's new on my channel, my name is Sergi, and I'm Kyiv guide, and I'm a refugee from eastern parts of Ukraine, from Donetsk, and I'm former mining engineer and electrical engineer, and after my moving to Kyiv, I became a Kyiv guide. So I know a thing or two about Kyiv, modern Kyiv, about history of Kyiv. So you can ask me questions if you have one about Kyiv and Ukraine. Oops. Wish me success in crossing this road. Well, a couple words about Ukraine. Ukraine is the biggest in Europe country. It covers 603,000 square kilometers, and geographical center of Ukraine is on Ukrainian territory. And Ukraine is 1,300 kilometers long, and it is 900 kilometers wide. And Russia, it is big country. Ukraine is a big country, it's a huge country, but Russia has territory 28 times bigger than Ukraine, and Ukraine has not nuclear weapon. And after collapse, after dissolution of Soviet Union, we gave our nuclear weapon to Russia. It was a crazy decision, but what is done can be undone. And now Russia threatens us and the whole world with their nuclear weapon. And also Ukraine gave to Russia ballistic missiles and guided missiles, and Russia is attacking us with Ukrainian missiles that we gave them after dissolution of Soviet Union. And in fact, Russia, Belarus, Ukraine, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and other countries were parts of the same country, Soviet Union. Unfortunately, I cannot see the signs of finalizing of this war. So, in my opinion, all these peace negotiations, peace deals, it just wool over the eyes of Ukrainians and other normal countries. Putin is not going to stop the war until he will be stopped. It is the only way to stop Putin is stop it physically, because of he's not going to stop the war in the result of some negotiations, because of end of the war, of this war, is death for Putin regime and Putin himself. Usually there are not much cars here. I think many people decided to visit Kyiv in these days, in days of full-scale invasion anniversary. So her full-scale anniversary took place 4 years ago. So to be precise, more precise, tomorrow will be anniversary. And Russian invasion on Ukraine started 12 years ago from their occupation, Crimea, Lugansk and Donetsk region, and Russians Putin tried to disguise that invasion like some kinds of separatist movements, but believe me, I'm not going to lie. I'm from eastern part of Ukraine, and everything started before my eyes. And in February and March of 2014, I saw a lot of Russian-speaking people, but with not local accent. They were from neighboring countries, neighboring areas of Russia. Excuse me. Rostov district, Belgorod district, Kursk district, and other neighboring territories, Russian territories. They brought us Russian world, and now we are keep fighting against Russian invasions, and every day they took hundreds of our lives. Guys, please, I'm going to cross Khreshchatyk, the main street of Kyiv, and maybe my stream will be interrupted, so please be patient and wait for several seconds. Don't go. It is underpass on the main street of Kyiv, Khreshchatyk, and now we are approaching to People's Memorial, commemorating our fallen defenders from many countries. It is obvious that most of fallen soldiers are Ukrainians, but also you can see flags from other countries, Georgia, Belarus, United States, United Kingdom, France, and so on. From Argentina, as you can see, last winter was very snowy, and people are hurried to get rid of the snow because of tomorrow we are expecting a lot of foreign guests, and not only foreign guests, many people, maybe relatives and friends of these soldiers will visit central square of Kyiv, Maidan. This is Maidan Незалежності or Independence Square. I bow my head for these guys. You can see it's their faces, smiling faces, sad faces, young people, people in respectable age, men, women, nearly children. Some of them were very young as 80 years old. And you can see this girl was killed when she was 23 years old. And I bet you will not find in Russia similar memorial, because of Russians anyway they try to hide number of their casualties, and according to our information of our authorities, Russia lost 1,500,000 of Russian invaders. We know what we are fighting for. We are fighting for our homes, for our relatives, for our independence, for our freedom. And what Russians fight for, they cannot explain. People underestimate Russian propaganda, and Russian propaganda is it is a mass destruction weapon. It completely destroys mindsets of people, and no one Russian can explain sanely what for they wage this war, what for they die, what for they destroy our peaceful life, what for they made millions of Ukrainians refugees. Well, guys, thank you for watching my stream, and thank you for your likes. Hello from Kyiv. My name is Sergi. I am Kyiv guide, and I'm a refugee from Donetsk. Please guys, I need your likes. If you appreciate my job, please, I need your likes, and I need your questions about this war, because of Russia has very massive propaganda all around the world, and it is easy debunked propaganda, but I need your questions about Russian propaganda. And I noticed that in many countries, topic of war faded to the background. People don't want to know, to feel that this war is a threat for them. They think it is a long distance war, and it is a clash between Russia and Ukraine, but not, guys. It is a war between two worlds: medieval world, KGB world, and independent free world. So a lot of our future depends on outcome of the war in Ukraine. So we need your support, any support, moral support, physical support, and financial support. Please don't be indifferent, because of indifference kills. And please, I need more viewers. So please, if not difficult, help me in this, because of I'm new in this activity. I mean streaming, and I need as more viewers as possible. Please look at faces of these beautiful guys, these patriotic fellows. Most of them are men of different ages, but there are some women here. And Dobrota, Boris Mikhailovich, his call sign is Dobry. He was with us in this world only 27 years. It doesn't matter how old these guys were with us, because of we respect all people, elder, young people, children, unlike Russians. They destroy everything in their path. They destroy not only lives of people, they destroy our homes, our infrastructure, our energy generating system. And did you know that I think it was in 22 or 23. They exploded dam on the river of Dnipro, and they wanted to kill more people than it was possible to do with a conventional weapon. And another dam on the Dnipro river that is 10 kilometers upstream away from Kyiv. They targeted our Kyiv dam also, but they did not succeed in it. But it is, I don't know what word we can use for their actions. It is genocide. Genocide, you know, it is a more bookish word. And how to say, help me please, you can describe what they do here. So many of you, I think all of you saw a lot of films about Second World War, and now it is Third World War, and they try to plunge us into darkness and into cold. And you know that just 3 weeks ago we experienced severe frost, as temperature was as low as 22, maybe lower, but I know that in Kyiv temperature was 22 below zero, and during this severe frost they attacked our thermal stations, and many apartments are still without heating. For example, my apartment that I am renting was without heating for 2 days, but hundreds of other living apartments buildings are still without heating, and it is real trouble for us. It is, can you close your eyes and for some seconds be on our shoes? I don't know where most of my viewers are, but just imagine how it is like to live without electricity, to live without heating in winter, especially in winter. And money is one of the greatest problems for us. Money, I don't ask money, I don't beg money, but nowadays I have not tourists, and many enterprises are in ruins. And one day ago, night before last night, Russian attacked big and very popular confectionery in Sumy district, and 1 month ago they attacked confectionery factory in Kyiv, Russian. Maybe you know Russian. It is a world famous company that's run by our former president Poroshenko. It's his surname, and the name of the confectionery factory is Russian. It is part of his surname. They attack everything they can reach, and the only way to stop Putin is not negotiation. It is his defeat on battlefield. Well, guys, for those who is new on my channel, my name is Sergi. I'm Kyiv guide, and I'm refugee from eastern part of Ukraine, and I'm on Maidan. Maidan is a Levnesty, or Independence Square, in the very heart of Kyiv. In front of me you can see stela that symbolizes freedom of Ukraine. And on the place of this monument or stela was memorial, not memorial, it was a statue to Lenin, Vladimir Lenin, head of Soviet state, that's who founded Soviet Union. And this war began not 4 years ago. It started in 2014, since Putin, or excuse me, from annexation of Crimea, Ukrainian Crimea, and annexation of Lugansk and Donetsk districts. Maybe he called this not annexation, but Putin created on Donetsk and Lugansk districts so-called Lugansk and Donetsk People's Republics. It was, in fact, it was a KGB operation because of I'm former resident of Donbass district, and everything occurred in front of my eyes. So I can safely say that it was not any kind of separatist movement. It was a special operation of KGB or FSB, as you like. So KGB, it is a secret police, secret political police that was founded not long after a communist coup d'etat in 1917. Oh, that's safe. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching it. Please strike like button. It is important for me, for spreading my for promoting my channel. Please do it now. I cannot see much viewers, but I expect more viewers. I need more viewers. So if not difficult, please strike a like button. And I love Ukraine. Yes, that's right. I love my country, and I had a lot of opportunities to immigrate to some other countries or take some temporary shelter, refugial in some other countries, because of I was not maybe very famous guide, but I conducted nearly 1,000 tours around Chernobyl zone, and many of my former tourists invited me to their countries, but I and my wife, we decided to stay there. My friends from Bulgaria, yesterday they gave me interview here from Maidan, and now I'm heading to monument dedicated to four people who founded Kyiv. Three brothers, Kyiv, Shek, and Hariv, and their sister Libit. Kyiv is an ancient city, and it was founded 1,500 years ago. And on distance you can see Hotel Ukraine over there, and behind the hotel is a governmental quarter. We cannot visit that place freely due to the prevention of sabotage or subversive activity, Russian activity. So we need special permission to visit that place. I think it is possible for accredited media workers and for residents, for people who live around that area. Well, once again, it is guys, for those who is new on my stream, I'm on Maidan Nezalezhnosti. It is very heart of Kyiv, and the word Maidan means square, just square, or plaza if you want. And Over there is a Hotel Ukraine, and white building with a column is a concert hall of Ukrainian National Music Academy. And also you can see flag memorial commemorating our fallen defenders. This people's memorial appeared in I think in May of 2022. And how many Ukrainians gave their life for independence of the country? No one exactly knows. I know just information about Russian casualties. Let's see how this machinery is working. By the way, most of the buildings here on Khreshchatyk Street, it is main street of Kyiv, Khreshchatyk, it starts over there, and its length is 1,500 meters, so 1.5 kilometers. And most of buildings here on the Maidan, on Maidan and on Khreshchatyk Street were demolished during the Second World War. And in my opinion, now it is Third World War, because of it is a clash between between Russia and Ukraine. It is war between two worlds: medieval Russia and the rest of free world. Well guys, thank you for watching, thank you for your likes, and maybe some of you want to help me financially. I don't insist on it, just hit like and subscribe, but I need your any support, financial, moral support, or your like. And please, I plan to continue my streaming from Kyiv streets, but you see, I have one problem, because of we experience blackouts here, and sometimes internet in distant places of Kyiv, at outskirts of Kyiv, is not stable, and I tried to show you monuments, Mother Ukraine monuments, and more Russian military vehicles destroyed during this their invasion, but I failed due to the bad quality of internet connection. So maybe the situation will be better. Please follow my streams, and I'll show you some interesting places in Kyiv. Since you are not going to visit Ukraine in such precarious times, but if you have guts, yes, please come now, and I cannot guarantee you 100% of safety, but I know hundreds of foreigners, those who have courage to visit Ukraine in such turbulent times, and they tell that all of them use shelters during air attacks, and it is not too scary to stay here. in Kyiv, but you will obtain a lot of adrenaline. It is adrenaline rush area. Wow. Well guys, my stream is coming to an end. Once again, my name is Sergi Uzlov. I am Kyiv guide, and also I am refugee from Donetsk, from eastern part of Ukraine. So I know a lot about this war, and I know a lot about history of Ukraine and about modern life in Kyiv. So if you have interest, if you want to know more about life in Ukraine, so please subscribe my channel, and please contact me when if you decide to visit Ukraine in such turbulent and not quiet times. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you very much. Thank you for your understanding. And bye. See you tomorrow. But nothing set in stone here in Ukraine. But I plan to run my stream tomorrow also, approximately from since 3 p.m. of Kyiv time, and please stay tuned, and you will know about my stream today in the evening. Okay, bye bye, and good luck.